How can we have a happy family life? And what does research say about that? Oh, gratitude. Practicing gratitude. Simple practice. For example, could you, around the dinner table or even at the end of the day, what are you grateful for today? What happened today that you really found important or salient, or that you're grateful for? Either something that happened to yourself or to others. Reflecting, remembering, gratitude. That's a good one. In another way, it's also interpersonally with the members of the family, is to try to cultivate some sense of active listening, empathic listening. So really being curious about what's the other person in the family doing, feeling, needing. It could be as simple as just listening. Don't actually have to do too much. Because when a person really feels heard, that body, brain, mind feels it. And it's incredibly nourishing at times. There's a lot of anxiety and worry, fear, dread, not only about the present conditions and, do I have friendships that are real and meaningful, but also about the current and future state of climate change, grief about the loss of natural ecosystems that we hear again and again are beginning to disintegrate. And what's that going to look like for our children? And that brings up a lot of grief, sadness, distress, whether it's spoken about or even not. But it's very palpable right now, in youth especially, because they really know that this is their earth. What are we inheriting? Who's responsible for stewarding the earth? What's the Buddhist informed perspective on how to cultivate a happy family? I think paying attention to each other without an agenda. For people to know that they are within our scope of compassion and love. Sometimes even just practicing, maybe it's a gentle prayer or a moment of silence together as a way of cultivating being in silence together. That can be a very simple but nice practice. The other thing is co-regulation. Like, think about a parent being able to help a child or a teenager who is in a state of worry or fear, and to help regulate that person's emotion by simply being close. By even just being present, we're influencing the other. And to recognize that our own practice, the sequela, the results of our own meditation practice, for example, or study, actually continues to exude and influence others even when we're just sitting next to them. It doesn't stop when the meditation stops.